Hey guys, Charlie from Adjust the Mic. Just need to do a little content disclaimer. Adjust the Mic is created for adult audiences only. Unless you're a terrible parent, we advise listener and reader discretion for graphic depictions of terrible things that are involved in our lives. It might get dangerous on this podcast, but we're all in this together. Enjoy the show. He's got space. She's got the brewery. I'm dumb, and you're dumb.
Yeah. Stop.
Like we're dumb.
Declan, you like the Foo Fighters? No. So, are you just going to ask me questions and I can answer it and then we'll go from there? And you can edit out anything that makes me look stupid? Or if I say something really messed up that needs to be gone?
Yeah. Let's talk about how much we hate Scott Geiser.
Just in my sickle.
I want to
Young people.
wake up, feel fine, grab my baggies off the clothesline. I want to wake up, restore, thinking back on the night before. I said yeah, then I did it. Having not a
Feels like
second
a rape
thought.
dungeon in here.
I know exactly what he tastes like.
I said yeah, then I did it. La 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 la.
Just in my Chloe.
No, you cannot buy the beer. Close your eyes. No. I always blame the beer.
Okay, here's the show.
Okay.
So strong over there.
Roar!
Like
I
Hulk.
felt like I just.
What is happening?
We're low energy. Adjust the mic today.
Picking things up and putting them down.
Jesus Christ.
Man, you twisted that one on there good, didn't you?
Fucked up the wood.
Hey, you see the Toadies are going to have a concert at House of Blues?
I did see that.
I want to go really bad.
That's in like October, isn't
October
it?
29th.
Yeah.
The tickets go on
I
sale
only know one song
tomorrow.
from them.
I used to listen to that whole album over and over again. I loved it. It's very creepy and rapey vibe now that I listen back on it.
Yeah.
But it was a really
I only know
something
that
else
one
all the
song.
time.
Which song?
I don't know. But it was on the
Do
radio.
you wanna die?
Yeah.
Oh,
Possum
yeah.
Kingdom.
That's it.
But then they had that I come from the water. Never mind. You guys
Oh
know that.
yeah, I remember that song.
You do
That's
remember
a
it?
fucking good song.
It is a good song. The whole album is awesome.
They did Smooth Criminal too, right?
No. But it's at the House of Blues, and I told Brian, if we're going to get tickets, you know we got to get the balcony seats because I'm not doing that shit. Standing on
Yeah,
the floor
no.
next to all the fucking people.
Yeah.
I don't want any of that.
I hear that.
Are you guys ready to do this intro?
Yeah.
We're too old for that shit. Yeah.
Episode 103 of Adjust the Mic. Does he have his headphones on yet?
Yeah.
To my
Now you can't see
I
him?
did that on purpose.
to my
too.
right, the hostess with the mostest, Mr. Scott Geiser. How you doing, Scott?
Well, howdy doody, everybody.
Oh boy, this I don't know about this episode.
That's gonna stick.
Howdy doody.
Yeah. To my left, the craft beer queen, Miss Colleen.
How are you now?
Hey, girl.
Hey.
What's up?
What's going on? And down yonder, even more yonder,
Much more.
is the Milky Way Mandingo,
Motherfucker over here.
Chris Chamberlain. How you doing,
What's
Chris?
up? What's up? And then joining us as usual is Mr. Charles in Charge himself.
Yeah, buddy.
How's it going, homie?
It's been a week, and it's not. We're only halfway through.
Refrigerator Perry over
It's
here.
been an
Go
interesting
Bears.
week, man, to say the least.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Your refrigerator ran away, huh?
Yeah. So
Better
Sunday,
go catch it.
it started going out, man. I
What-
lost all my food.
What do you mean it started going
It
out?
just I opened the freezer and everything was mush,
Oh, no.
and I was like, "Fuck, man." And it's a side by side.
Yeah.
And listen, it's old. It's
So, like, freezer on one side and fridge, okay.
yeah, freezer on the left, fridge on the right.
Got it.
And it's older. I've had it a long time.
10 years?
Yeah,
20 years?
maybe.
Wow, okay, yeah.
Came with the house. I've owned the house for 12 years. But anyways, Monday I come home, we get off work, and everything's gone. So
It's warm in there.
yeah, it's terrible. So
Damn it.
Charlie, when you called me, how did you sound and what did you say?
I don't know about that, but what I did was grab trash bags, and I'm angry. I'm fucking angry because it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
$300 worth of food.
Right.
So the first thing I do is I go to the freezer, and I have those big bags of Cajun boiled peanuts.
Yeah.
The huge bags you get at Sam's Club.
Well, I grabbed it from the wrong end, so boiled peanuts fall
Oh no.
all over my fucking kitchen.
So you're at
So-
an 11 now
I'm at
from your 10.
I'm at a 7.
Okay.
I'm at a 7.
At what number did you call me?
I looked. No, that was the day after. I couldn't call anybody. I have Cajun boiled peanuts, they're not even frozen, all over my kitchen. So I'm like, all right, this too shall pass.
Right.
Like I'm a grown fucking man, and I didn't lose my shit. I'm proud of myself. So I get it all cleaned up, sweep, mop everything, throw the stuff away out of the fridge, freezer, and in the back there's those little ice cream cups, with like the wooden spoon in it.
Oh, the best.
It was way in the back from last year on Riley's birthday. Now Riley's birthday is July 27th.
Okay.
So it's coming up on a year old.
And an ice castle built on top of
So
it.
I just sneak my little arm back there and grab that fucker and pull it up, and I squeeze too hard, and it just squirts all
So excited about it, you squeezed it.
all in my whole face. Like it shot all over my face. So I have
That's what she
sour year-old ice cream all over my
Like
fucking
Shaquille
face.
O'Neal with a push-up pop.
All over my face.
So where are we at now? You're not a 7
Now we're at a 10.
Now we're at 10.
Now
okay.
Now I look and Tessie is just hanging out, wagging her tail. That happens, and she just walks over
Tucks
and
the
just
tail.
lays in her kennel and just sits and looks at me like this motherfucker's finna pop off.
Were you by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh God.
So I just went outside of my porch. I took 3 deep breaths, and I balled my left fist up and looked at my wall.
Oh no.
Oh,
And I didn't do it.
good
job.
for you.
I was so proud of myself.
You'd have hurt your hand at your age.
Yeah, and that inner me, the old guy me now, was like, "You're gonna break your hand," and I listened to him. Like, I was so
Awesome.
fucking proud of myself. So, anyways, all that happened, and then I went refrigerator shopping yesterday. I went to the Scratch and Dent at Appliance Direct, and I was thinking, man, I'll get a good deal, have a little scratch. It's all on the front of them, like they're fucking destroyed,
Really?
and they want like $1,800 for
Get the
them.
fuck out of here.
And
Just
it's
go to
like,
Applianceville.
so I ended up going to Home Depot, man, and talked to this dude, man, and he hooked me up. At least he made me feel like I got hooked up.
What brand did you get?
I got Samsung.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Did you get an extended warranty on it?
It's 10-year warranty, 10-year on the compressor.
Okay.
Yeah, everything.
Okay.
I get filters for free for 3 years.
Hey, that's not bad. Those are expensive.
Yeah. Oh, hold the fuck on. It might not be a Samsung.
I hope it's not, man.
I do.
I have heard such horrible
I
stories.
dude purchased that so fucking bad. I walked in, looked at 2, and I was like, I want one of these. And he's like, well, which one you want? I said, I don't know. And I fucking started going.
Well, they don't make commission there, so it's not like
Yeah,
they saw you walking
it's a
in.
Samsung. Look at it though. It's pretty.
It's nice that it's pretty, but
Yeah.
did you read any reviews on it before you bought it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I purchased my washer and dryer for the house,
Yeah.
both Samsung. And I was actually, I had read some of the reviews, and it was 50-50. This is awesome and this is garbage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I got the extended warranty on it. And thank God I got that extended warranty, because a year and a month out of the warranty, the dryer wouldn't stop spinning.
Oh wow.
It'd finish its cycle and it'd just keep on spinning. So like you put a load of laundry in the dryer and then go off and run off and do an errand, right? And it stops when you get home. No, it doesn't do that. So I
Oh,
got the control
shit.
board replaced under warranty. And then about a year after that, the washer, now every time I hit the power button to turn it on, about half the time it resets the breaker in the garage.
Jared's had his ice maker Samsung for like a year, and he's had to have it replaced, I think, once or twice.
Yeah.
Samsung needs to stick to just cell phones.
yeah.
tell you.
Well, that's what it. I
Oh, good.
I
It'll be
read some
fine.
reviews.
Yours will be good.
Yeah. If not, I got a warranty on it. So
You'll be one of
but
the
you
good
know,
reviews.
this happened after like Monday. I take my car to get dropped off. Fucking finally to get fixed.
Yeah.
So I had to deal with all that shit.
Is
and
that the
then-
loaner out front I see?
Yeah, that little blue fucker.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah.
I know, I saw that.
What is this? I was like, I can't park behind it. I don't
So
know
that
what
should
this
be
is.
done by Friday. So
I thought that was
we'll
your
see.
family, Scott.
I mean, Frank Rob's brother purposely, ran into your car.
Yeah.
He did.
that
it.
happened
He
not
felt
long
so-
ago.
He felt so bad.
I mean, you're just in a string, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's only Wednesday, so we'll see what happens. But listen, after that happened and I got all upset at myself, I got fucking pissed. Everything was good after that, man. Everything decompressed, and everything was great.
Yeah, it's bad losing a fridge full of food, man.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
During the hurricanes in 2004 when we got like 4 of them in a row. living by myself in an apartment. The same thing. We had power out for like
Ugh.
2 weeks, and the smell
Oh, man.
of it all coming out
Yeah.
was just unforgettable.
Yeah. It's just like, I needed to clean that fridge anyways. Like, I haven't cleaned it in like 3 months.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this. When's the last time you pulled your fridge out and cleaned underneath it?
I'll take never for 1,000 Alex.
Ooh, it's so
I
bad.
know it's got to be.
Oh, I was embarrassed and there was nobody there. Like, how fucking dirty it is.
damn it.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
We had to do it recently to change the water filter.
Yeah.
It's a lot of food under there. Candies.
Yeah, things happen.
Like from the kids. I know it because I see it happen when it happens. I'm like, we'll get that later.
Yeah.
You never get it later.
But yeah, so let's just go ahead and get this week moving. Let's knock this thing out, and then I'll get my fridge on Monday.
We're almost there, dude.
I know.
What are you gonna do in the meantime
Yeah.
with food? Like, I want to hear your survival plan.
I'm just gonna stay at Teresa's. I'm just gonna load. I got the kids tonight and tomorrow, and then
Sounds to me like you did this shit on purpose.
this weekend I'm just gonna load Tessie up and just go hang
fucking
out.
axe the back of it. We're gonna fucking go stay at Teresa's.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, man. It's one of those things.
Good man, smart.
Yeah,
Wait, you don't get it until Monday?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh no, you don't understand. Everybody uses coronavirus for every excuse. So
Sure.
Oh yeah, supply. Oh, it's
Like
terrible
most-
right now.
every fridge there was August 7th.
Really?
Like
August 7th.
damn.
my dishwasher. The reason I had that dishwasher is that and two other ones out of like 30 of them that were going to be in stock for within that next 30 days.
Yeah.
What it is these
So you just-
stupid fucking logistics specialists not doing their job.
oh boy.
These assholes that think
Jared.
they run the world. Oh, I move produce and
Jared
water.
stands fucking
They
up
don't
all the
do
fucking
their
supply chain.
They don't do their fucking job right. That's the problem.
Yeah, the problem is the supply chain for everything is just broken.
Yeah.
I mean, it took.
Yeah, boats stuck in canals for months at a
Yeah.
time. All
August
kinds of
7th,
shit
dude,
going
for a refrigerator.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Dude, you know what? When I have failures, I first go to the Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist, and I scour because that I
I did
love
that,
LG
too.
is my shit, right?
Yeah.
LG, I love LG TVs, LG washer machines. I love you all, LG. That washer machine out there, I paid $125 for it. They were fucking expensive.
Yeah,
The lady only had it for less than a month because her other dryer went out, and when she bought a new one, they had this pretty new model and low payments. So she just wanted to have a matching pair, so she got rid of the other one.
Yeah.
So I paid $125. She's like,
Nice.
she's only here seasonally, only used it for part of one season.
Look at the
not
estimated.
bad.
Look at the
Pretty new.
estimated delivery, July 30th. He's like, it just changed yesterday that you can get this fridge within a week.
damn it.
But it said on it like estimated delivery is July 30th to August 7th.
Yeah,
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
you know they had the phrase like they just don't make it like they used to. And it's so right. Like
Yeah.
my fridge out in my garage is the fridge that my house came with, and that thing has been running
Right.
rock solid since the day I moved it out there. It's been running great.
I say bring back old fucking refrigerators and dryers and all that shit. The way you used to make it back then are so much better.
Yeah, because we bought a brand new refrigerator
There's
to
just
replace that one.
so much that can go wrong. That's
There
what
is.
it is.
Yeah, simplify it.
But I've had to
Yeah, right.
replace the ice machine on that refrigerator. I had it done the first time under warranty, and the second time it was out of warranty, and it was going to cost like $700 something to replace it.
Damn, y'all got me fucked up on the Samsung now.
The ice maker on our fridge.
Yours is gonna be
we've
the one
had
that's
it
good, don't
fixed
worry.
so many times, and it always breaks. And then
Yeah.
I found out that it is just that ice maker that breaks all the time.
Uh-huh.
So now we're like, fuck it. We just buy bags of ice. Just dump it in there. I'm over it.
I was doing that for a long time too, but I just got sick of it. Right, so I went and I looked up the part. The part was $100, and then I watched a 2-hour YouTube video on how to replace the fucker, and did it myself, and it's working fine.
We've
now.
done it 3 times.
I know, it's crazy,
It's like
right?
that we've tried to fix it, and it's just like one of those things. It's like we had a Toyota. It was like a '96 Toyota Avalon. That was my grandpa's. It's been passed down to everybody,
Mm-hmm.
and at one point it was mine. And the windows never went down in it. They're the electric ones, and they've had to try to get them fixed so many times. Everyone's like, "Oh, I can do it. I can fix it. It'll work for like one day,"
Mm-hmm.
and they just stop. But it was just something with that make and model. But like every person that I knew was like, "Oh, I can get it to work," and it's like, "Go for it." It doesn't work. It's just like our ice maker. Nobody can get that thing to work. I need to buy a whole entire new fridge.
The old school stuff though. I mean, it lasted forever. I mean, and if you had to replace it, you replace it. Like there's like 3 things you had to replace on one of them. You do it yourself. Our last fridge at the house I was renting, that fridge, I've actually taken the whole back end out of that, the bottom end out of that, and replaced all kinds of shit in that thing just to keep it going because I didn't want, my buddy who's a landlord to have to pay for a new fridge just for me.
Yeah.
And it was easy enough to figure it out like you did. Just go on YouTube, watch 1 or 2 videos.
There's a damn YouTube video for everything.
Dude, for everything. For everything. Like, I don't even know why people ask people questions anymore. Like, just stop asking each other questions. Like, why? Like, why do we even do that anymore? Like, we need to evolve past question asking other than just being generally nice or trying to have small talk. Like, let's just end it and just YouTube or Google or Yelp or DuckDuckGo.
It's true. Brent literally Googles everything.
Siri.
Everything in our house.
A lot. Like, Silas comes to ask me a math question. I'm like, are you serious?
I know. And Ava does that too, but she won't do it because it's cheating. I'm like, no, if you find the answer and reverse engineer it and figure out how the answer got there, you're fine.
Right.
I mean, really,
she's like, no, it's still cheating. I'm like,
the whole reason for needing that answer is to have it very fast to be able to complete a task.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if you need certain things, you need them for work. Well, now at work, you have all of those tools at your fingertips to answer all of those. Let's just stop asking them.
Yeah.
Let's just teach people how to use. Instead of asking questions, we need to just, like, if someone asks you a question, go, here's get out your smartphone, go on the webs, type in www.google or youtube.com. Then there's a search area in the top, and you just go to that and you click on it, and then the light will highlight there, and then you type in the fucking question, and you're going to get the answer, and then there's an answer.
So do you know what?
And then you know the answer.
That website, let me Google that for you.
Yes.
So, I used to use it all the time on Facebook, but I'm not snarky on Facebook anymore because I don't want to get in trouble. But if somebody, and I used to do the Titusville group a lot, so
I have no remote dick.
They'd ask a stupid question like, "When is the sunrise tomorrow?" Right. So there's this website. Let me Google that for you, and then you type in "When is the sunrise tomorrow?" and click generate, and it generates a link that you paste into your answer, right? And they click that, and it brings them to a Google website, and it types out, when is the sunrise tomorrow? And then the cursor goes to the search, and hits the search button, and then it pulls up the results.
I need that.
It's so great.
Like my mother, I love you, Mom. She used to always call me, and it was just for small talk and being lovey-dovey, it was just for conversation. But she would always ask me these questions. And what does a son do to his mother when you're trying to get off the phone or or whatever, or you don't want to answer her question? Well, just go on Google and Google it or YouTube it. And I think I did that enough to where she's like, he just doesn't want to fucking talk to me, does he? I'm just going to do it now. I feel bad. Yeah. That's what happens. It's fucking truth.
Google's ruining everything. Social interactions. Fuck you. Don't talk.
Stop
Don't ask me
asking
questions.
Yeah,
look it up, dummy.
Yeah, but it's a great tool, man.
It is.
It is, but you're right when it comes to general conversations with people. Like, I notice it at the bar all the time. People will be talking about stuff, and instead of like these long, drawn out conversations, arguing back and forth who's right and this and that, it's just somebody just busts out Google, and it's like, boom, conversation over.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
It's easier now.
Like, I hate it because I'll think I'm right. Like, I'll think I've known something for so long. Like, oh, this is definitely the answer. And then Brent's like, well, let's Google it. I'm like, no, don't do it, because he Googles everything, and I'm like, damn it, I was wrong.
Toilet paper.
I wonder if Google Analytics has come up with a report on how many less bar fights there are due to Google, because you could just Google the answer immediately and not have a fist fight over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who sings this song? Like, that used to be a thing. People would talk forever and try to figure out, like, what song is it that's this? And now everyone's just like, Shazam.
You just open up an app and it'll fucking listen to it for 2 seconds and gives you the answer.
Oh, when is that? I saw the hardware store, Playland Hardware Store, is doing 80s trivia.
Yeah, that's next month.
I'd be down for that.
That's kind of fun.
We could do it. I'm
It's
allowed
on
to
Monday
do it
night.
as long as Kyle doesn't talk to me about any of this stuff beforehand.
Every
'Cause I
Wednesday
miss
we can
French
practice.
trivia.
I got 80s trivia for practice.
Oh, yeah. Did you look at some personals?
I've been highlighting certain good questions for the show.
I think that they might even do extra points if you dress up.
Oh.
I'm down.
So
What do we wear? Can we all wear those football jerseys that are cut in half that are mesh? Those are 80s.
Man,
What about some Zubas? I still might have some
with a pair
Zuba
of
pants.
Zubas.
Yeah.
My
Zubas
giant
without-
Zuba pants.
What about like a mullet outfit of outfits?
I found my Zuba hat signed by Lawrence Taylor. Brent's like, "Can I throw this out?" I'm like, "You fucking throw that hat out. You're a dead man." LT signed that jersey or that hat.
They only do it once a month, huh? Trivia.
Well, they do themed trivia once a month. They do
Okay.
trivia
Oh, they do
every
trivia.
Monday.
That's right. Kyle
yeah,
does it.
Kyle does it.
That's right.
But they'll do like an office trivia. They'll do all that kind of stuff too.
Kyle was doing that
So-
over Zoom when the pandemic shut
Yep.
everything down for a long while.
Yep.
He was doing it on Wednesdays, and I used to,
Yeah.
be pretty regular until I had
Well, no,
something
it was on
else to do on
Tuesdays.
Wednesdays.
It was on Tuesdays because he worked Mondays, had off Tuesdays. He works Wednesdays too.
Okay. Yep.
But Frank did trivia on Wednesdays.
Yes.
So, but yeah, we should do it. Like,
I'd be down.
and, you know, Travis does that on Wednesdays though. Unfortunately, when we're recording, name that tune, but it's like a live person playing the music, and you have to guess what song it is
Oh, really?
at that bar, Whiskey's. It's like a
Whiskey's right
couple-
down the road, yeah.
So I think that would be really easy for us. For real,
Mm-hmm.
it would be very simple.
Yeah.
But
Bring the
we're
kids.
here, so we gotta like bring the podcast there.
I'm down.
So you said you were talking earlier, Colleen, about a big concert coming up of a band I only know one song of.
It's not a big concert.
Let's talk about. Is it?
I
Are they?
said-
Is it the arena? Are
I
they?
said the Toadies. They're playing at House of Blues. They haven't played because they broke up. I remember thinking about it a long time ago. I used to listen to that album, the whole album.
I
not
just thought
the
that
one
was the
song.
most random fucking band I've like.
I used to really like it, and then all of a sudden it like came out. They just announced it. Tickets go on sale tomorrow.
And what's the one song that everybody
I
knows?
think they'll be.
Blossom Kingdom is the one song everyone knows.
How's it go?
How's it go? Sing it.
No, you sing it.
I've never heard it. Go.
I'm not a singer.
Come on. Just the first couple words.
That "Do You Want to Die" song. Do you want to die?
That sounds terrible.
Dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Do
The one that
you
play,
wanna die?
that play
and I
on-
promise you, I will treat you
Oh,
well,
yeah.
my sweet angel. But they also
Help
sang
me,
that.
Jesus.
I
So-
come from the water. I crawled upon the shore.
So you like-
I left my body.
I thought that was Presidents of the United States of America.
No.
Yeah. They did
Millions of
I
peaches.
got one.
Now I'd go
for me.
see them. I'd go see them.
Remember they were the guys with the 2-string guitars that they played.
Yes.
It was always weird.
Yeah.
I mean, my concert's a definite go. The Green Day Weezer Fall Out Boy one on the 29th of July. So we're
Fall
going
Out
all
Boy.
weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, to spend in Jacksonville
Nice.
for that.
When is that?
July 29th?
Oh, that's coming up.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be canceled for sure. But nope.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Deftones in September. Gojira and Deftones. And some girl named Poppy
Poppy's playing?
with Gojira and Deftones.
Really?
You know, I don't know who that is.
So, okay.
Of course, Chris says.
No, Poppy's really difficult to describe.
Yeah.
I don't even fully understand what Poppy is.
Uh-oh.
But she started out in pop music, and then she branched off into
Suppose she was a YouTuber.
She did
Yeah.
some baby goth metal for a little while.
yeah, and then she branched off into metal, and now but she's got this really rabid fan base that it almost is like has almost like a religious like devotion to Poppy.
Like an OnlyFans style.
Way
Oh.
more than that. We're talking like a Vatican level style of devotion.
Okay, like
to-
Bieberish.
definitely like Bieberish, yeah.
Really?
But it's just to see her play with Gojira and
Deftones.
Deftones is really weird.
Deftones always does that.
That
man.
crowd is going to be so weird, dude.
Deftones has always brought like these like Code Orange and
Yeah.
Dillinger before
Yeah.
they got big, and I love that about them. Scott, any concerts coming up, buddy?
Like I want to go see Tenacious D. Like I need to go out and laugh my
Do you think
ass off
Jack
and-
Black would tour?
Then
Yes.
I saw they're coming out with another tour right now.
Yeah.
Really?
They've
Yeah.
been releasing different songs, like re-records of
Yep.
songs and stuff on their YouTube page.
Do you know I've never gotten into them?
Dude, they're such a fucking
Are
great
they?
band.
I've
Oh,
never,
it's so
I've
great.
never really listened to them.
Every road trip, like throw the CD in, back in the day, and I still it's on my phone. We listen to like especially me and Derek when we're on our way to Georgia. On the way, that goes in at one point on either one direction. We listen to all the Tenacious D.
Yep.
Like, it's funny. It's like they're very good.
Yeah.
But it's like it's funny, but you're like, man, these guys actually kind of rock.
They
Like,
do.
They're
What-
fucking really good at what they do.
Well, they're good musicians. That's
and
Yeah.
like the Wonder Boy song, the greatest song in the world.
Yeah.
You know, all
Fuck her
these-
gently.
Fuck her gently. How many cock push-ups you can do? Well, all you need to do is one. Like that whole like going through Wendy's, you know, ordering the food.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking great, man.
Yeah, when me and the ex had the acoustic act, that was one of the songs we played at every show was "Fuck Her Gently."
Oh yeah.
Because it was easy. The music they write isn't complicated, but the crowd, if they knew it, they'd be like, "Oh shit,
And
they're
then he
playing
said-
that," and
then
they'd
he
start
bought you
singing it. with us.
flowers. Yeah.
Yeah, I never really listened to it either. Like I've seen the movie.
That's
like if a
fucking
song comes on, I'm okay with it. But
Yeah, the pick.
Teamwork.
What's your
the
favorite
Pick of
position?
Destiny.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a funny
That's
movie.
cool with me. It's not my favorite, but I'll do it for you.
What's your favorite dish?
Okay.
Doesn't
Gonna cook
matter.
it, but I'll order it from Zanzibar.
Okay, here we go.
Jack Black's funny on TikTok too.
Jack
He's
Black
so
is
like
fucking hilarious.
when he's dancing around Fat Man.
Yeah.
He makes me feel better when I go play kickball.
His backyard
with no
looks
shirt on.
amazing.
Well, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He's got a skate ramp.
he
He's
just
got like a splash pad.
he just owns it, right?
Yeah,
he
yeah,
just
takes
doesn't
it,
care.
Just fucking gets it done, man.
Yep.
I love him, man.
God, I would love to hang out with him.
As an actor, just like his whole career, man. He just
As far as celebrities go, would that
Shallow Hal?
Who would be like just spend the day with a celebrity?
It's got to be Jack Black. I mean, he's got to be
Yeah,
really.
he's
funny.
up there.
one celebrity for a full day, just one.
Yes,
I would like to hang out with David Spade. He is so funny.
Space pretty
David
good.
That's an
Spade.
interesting answer.
Have you not listened? Like he comes up with this most random shit. You know he's gonna actually be doing hosting The Bachelor.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing like guest hosts because you know that other guy got in trouble for saying some
Yeah.
racist shit.
yeah.
So David Spade's gonna be on there, and oh my god, I cannot even imagine because he's so funny. But girls like him, and he gets hit on all the time. But he always is bringing himself down. I don't know.
Huh.
I've just always liked David Spade.
Maybe
Oh,
John.
I love David. Spade. I
Maybe
think he's
John
fantastic.
Favreau.
Oh, he's great too.
That's a good answer.
That's
yeah.
I'd love to fucking hang out with him or Vince Vaughn. But I think Vince Vaughn's kind of a dick. It's just his characters that I like.
I just saw him in Hacksaw Ridge
Really,
as the drill instructor.
pretty
It's a good
good.
movie.
It was a good movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you're Jack Black, you think?
I'm-
You have anybody else? Let's pick another guy.
God,
that's not
Jack Black would be Kevin.
That's- I mean,
Kevin James would be great.
Yeah, Kevin James would be good. I'd have. What about
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart's
Oh,
good. John Favreau's a
shit.
good answer though. That's
John
a good
Favreau
second
would be
answer.
fucking awesome.
Who else though?
Kevin Hart would be good. Oh my God, Dave Chappelle. Oh
I just saw The Wedding Singer again the other day. Adam Sandler could be kind of fun.
yeah, Sandler would be good.
Somebody kill me.
Scott, who
please.
would you hang out with, chum around with
For an entire
celebrity?
day.
Well, Danny McBride would be one that I would go for. Okay,
Kenny motherfucking Powers.
Yeah.
like
He's
just
found him down, baby.
Like
we
him,
just started watching
him or
that.
Seth Rogen, like those kind of that. Like,
Seth Rogen's
that,
a good
like
answer. Yeah.
Jonah Hill, like
Seth
that whole
Rogen.
little crew in my brain kind
Yeah.
of
Jonah Hill would be fucking
goes to me.
good.
But if I'm gonna go, like, listen, someone that I did not respect early in his days, like he was in a lot of movies that I liked. Now I liked him, but someone that just over the last year, I'd say is really, I'd like to hang out with Norm Macdonald.
Oh God,
Hmm.
I don't know,
Norm
man.
All of us are like,
He's so weird.
Interesting.
He's so weirdly awkward. Have you ever watched his show on YouTube? What he does his own little fucking interviews. They're so terrible.
Yeah, but this
they're
is to
fucking great.
hang out with, man.
Oh, he'd be fucking hilarious to hang out with.
Yeah, I don't-
Like just sitting there at a fucking
He's
anywhere
great.
with
I
him
love Norm
and just
Macdonald.
watching him just interact with other people. It'd be so awkward. I don't know.
Colleen,
That'd be my shit.
Dave Grohl.
Well, I mean, I would always want to hang out with Dave Grohl. Of course, he's fun.
He's your number one.
Always.
What
But-
about James Gunn, the director of the Guardians
Guardians
of
of
the
the
Galaxies?
Galaxies. Yeah,
His Twitter account is just hilarious.
Is it?
And he's active on it all the time. He seems like he'd be fun. to
and
hang
you
out
haven't been kicked off this week.
with. No, I've been
Christopher
myself.
Walken. I'm changing my answer. I wanna hang out- Christopher Walken. Is coming to hang
Christopher
out with.
Walken.
Fucking the best, man. He even has a new movie. He's like fucking 110 years old. It's a fucking great movie.
Oh, you know what's a good one? Ed O'Neill.
Oh, Ed O'Neill's fantastic. Yeah, man.
Fuck, that's a good. All that history with Married with Children and Modern
yeah.
Family and just
Yeah.
fuck, man. He seems like he's awesome.
Like you'd want to hang out with him?
Yeah,
Think he'd
like
be fun to
drink
hang
a
out with?
beer,
Oh, heck yeah, dude. He's a
and
he's
hang
a,
out
he's
and talk
a mixed
just talk
martial.
shit with him.
He can do. He's mixed martial. He does the Hoist.
Yeah, he's
Gracie
big
and all
into jujitsu.
that. Yeah.
So is Maynard James Keenan.
Oh yeah, he is.
Big into it.
Yeah, he is. You see, watch him choke that bitch. out
Robert
on stage
Duvall
all
would be
the time.
another one. Fucking love Robert Duvall.
Yeah.
You ever seen that movie Lonesome Dove?
No.
It's like a 3 or 4 part series.
No.
Are you serious?
No, I remember my parents had the VHS tapes and they took up like the entire drawer.
Dude, they heard a thing of cattle all the way to fucking Montana, and then Robert Duvall dies up there, and then fucking
Spoiler alert! Come on.
That's the bring
thanks,
it's
man.
fucking from the 60s. What's the other guy in it? It's oh, he's fucking great. He's like the other Harrison Ford, and then there's the other guy that's like Harrison Ford. That's in everything.
Right.
Yep. The Adjust the Mic podcast would
in a
like
movie
to
with Harrison Ford.
apologize for our co-host Scott spoiling the Lonesome Dove storyline.
And I'm so sorry. That's a great movie, though, man.
Robert Redford.
No, not Redford.
No.
There's got to be some better answers.
Are we talking about just comedians or people in general?
Just somebody,
In
a
general.
celebrity to fucking hang out with.
What about,
for the day.
would you hang out with Joe Rogan for a day?
Yeah. I just
I love Joe
work
Rogan,
out and
but I
take
don't-
vitamins.
he
eat
wouldn't be a
eat
choice.
Fucking elk all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Like, I don't want to be on a Peloton for 7 hours with a fucking celebrity.
No.
I'd be like kicking. I'm like, I'm not built for all the stuff he does. Like, I'm trying to think of the people that I'm like old people. Like I can hang with old people because we're not going to do shit. We're
Oh,
going to sit
man.
around.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones.
That's who you're thinking.
Bert
Okay.
Kreischer
Love-
would be fucking
Oh,
great.
Bert would be,
Who?
Bert
Oh,
Kreischer,
man.
comedian?
him and
Oh.
Bill Burr and all those boys.
Oh, my
Jesus
God. Bill
Christ.
Burr would be good, too.
Bill Burr would be good.
Bill Burr went the fuck off wrongly the other day on the show. Charlie goes, "You got to listen to this episode."
5
Threw
minutes
it
in.
on. He sounded just like I would of just taking something.
You know
and
Dan
just
Levitard, right?
rolled with it.
You know Dan Levitard. He had the show. He's in Miami. His
Dad is a
dad's on
Cuban,
the
and
show.
it was always they'd always have their TV show
Oh,
with him and
my
his dad. It was
God.
a great
No.
show.
Bill Burr went fucking so. It was hilarious.
He started kind of slandering Boston in a way, and Bill took it.
shitting on Boston.
He said,
And
"I'm tired of all you motherfuckers talking about Boston." He just went off, and it was then like about 20 minutes later, he's like, "Man, I really feel bad that I did that." It resonated with me.
Joey Coco Diaz would be good too.
Oh man, he make you laugh the whole time.
Jim Gaffigan's going to be playing in Orlando on New Year's
I
Eve.
love Gaffigan.
Really?
I really want to go.
On
Yeah.
New Year's
cool.
Eve.
Yeah.
I like going to see
Phillips
live
Center.
comedy shows, man.
I've never been to one. My parents took me to see Ron White when I was younger, but Jim Gaffigan's something like Brent and I watched together just because the way he talks about the kids
When
and
he
things like that.
whispers,
Yeah, it's
that
like
whisper shit fucks me
God,
up.
man, it's like he's
What's wrong
speaking
with
to
him?
me. I
Yeah.
was like, I would love to see him live. That'd be good,
Like, is he serious about this right now?
right?
Yeah, like that should just.
Yeah. I guess he like took up cross country skiing during this whole pandemic thing to get away from his family.
Jim Brewer would be a good
No,
one.
Jim Gaffigan.
Yeah, Jim Brewer would be good.
He's like-
Jim Brewer's got stories for days.
You know who also has stories is Henry Rollins. would be cool to hang
Man,
out
I'd
with
hang
for
out
a
with
day.
Henry Rollins.
Have you ever seen his spoken word?
Yep.
Yes,
Dude, it's impactful.
he just when he talks, like he did a Rogan episode that was like, holy shit, this guy's schedule. Like the way these people compartment, like I bitch a lot, right?
Now,
I bitch a lot. Let's go there. I
on.
complain.
Hurt.
I got
No.
so much to do. I got fucking do everything. When you hear these motherfuckers talk about their schedules and what they do and how they have to do it, and they have to be a certain way mentally
Yeah.
for all of this, and not let your fucking better not blow up or act up because everybody's gonna fucking know about it, right?
Yeah. That's how I felt when I had those boiled peanuts on the ground.
You guys haven't mentioned one girl. I wouldn't mind hanging out with Tina Fey or Amy Poehler. They'd be fun to hang
That'd
out
be
with.
fun.
Melissa McCarthy.
You know?
Okay, let's go women.
Salma Hayek.
Oh, come on. You
All
want
day, yeah.
Rosario Dawson.
Mine's Sandra Bullock. Done. That's a wrap.
Rosario Dawson, just because she's
Rosario-
cool as fuck. Like she's
Rosario?
cool and she's gorgeous, but
Rosario?
she's just awesome.
Kevin Smith
Kevin Smith?
would be fun.
I was gonna say that, but then he talks so much, I talk too much.
Oh, yeah,
and
you
we
guys
would
would just
that'd be
be
a problem.
over talking to each other the whole time.
That's true.
What about Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Yeah. Yeah.
He would
yeah,
be
I'd
very
hang
intimidating.
out with The Rock.
I think he'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think so too.
He's active on Instagram.
him
a lot.
and Kevin Hart.
I'll hang
Oh,
out with
together?
Jennifer
Yeah.
Aniston, and Courtney Cox.
Yeah.
Friends reunion, awesome. Cried, watched it.
Did you
cried.
really?
Twice, yeah. I've seen it like 5 times. The first 2 times, like I got emotional about
Now,
it.
who's the guy who was saying that they thought he was drunk or something? On
Okay, so no, that was Matthew Perry, but he just had dental surgery.
His name's
and
Chandler
he can't,
Bing.
Yeah, he can't. He hasn't really been able to talk right for a while because I watched the Odd Couple he was on, and he had a like weird lisp to it, anyways. But No, I guess had dental
Did
surgery
he have
literally
some,
right
he
before
had
the
some
show.
addiction problems. I know
Oh
that.
yeah,
Drinking problem.
He
big
doesn't
time.
even
Yeah.
remember recording or filming some of the seasons of Friends.
Really?
Like at all because he was
Christ.
that messed up.
Man,
So-
those guys were making how much an episode at the height?
At the end, over $1 million, and that was like they all stuck together and were like, "We want to make $1 million an episode." Why are we watching wrestling?
I just bought this the other day,
Oh
and I
my
just thought I'd throw
God.
it on for
That's
our.
Rey Mysterio, bro, and Chris Jericho. That's Chris
This is
Jericho.
80s Nitro
That's
greatest
90s or 2000s probably.
It said I don't know 90s. I'm sorry.
90s or 2000s.
Yeah,
That's
there's-
Chris Jericho and Rey Mysterio.
Aspect ratio still 4:3. Yeah.
The very best of WCW Monday Nitro,
What are you doing?
Why-
1995.
Trying to derail the podcast.
Hulk
Right.
Hogan would be fun.
Do you think so?
I don't know about
Fuck
that.
yeah.
You know what?
Trying to add to the vibe of our podcast.
My whole opinion of
For
him
ourselves.
changed when all that Bubba
Yeah, the
shit
Bubba
went down.
Love
Bubba
Sponge.
Love Sponge.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was weird.
It was all of that.
they were
was
all
weird,
swingers, right?
right? I don't know.
Dude, if you're a wrestler, you're doing some crazy shit anyway. Like you're just doing stuff like that. Hogan
Well,
just got caught.
When they had that reality show, him and his wife weren't even together. They just acted like it.
Really?
Yeah. He had talked.
See, we
about
try to
that.
hold some of these people to some moral high grounds and stuff. And it's like they're under their own deals and contracts. We don't know anything about them personally.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
judge. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. You just got fucking caught.
Yeah,
Now we're all going to talk about it and point fingers at you.
Yeah, but he sued Hulk Hogan because of that. Sued the Gawker website
And won.
out of business.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, completely decimated that whole website
Oh yeah.
because they were the ones that went the hardest with these allegations about, being, filmed with Bubba having sex and all that. And
Yeah.
then they started throwing all kind of unsubstantiated trash at Hulk. And he's like, you know what, motherfuckers? I'll see you in court. And because it was mostly unsubstantiated, they lost everything.
Teach people not to fuck talk shit.
I know.
That's why, like,
Talk shit, get hit.
certain sites, like, I watch TMZ all the time, and I know people give me shit about it, but TMZ, they're always right because they do not, like, talk about things unless they have the shit to back it up.
Yeah.
They're very careful with that because I've never seen anybody say that, like, oh, this was wrong. And so it's like, until TMZ says it, I don't believe it. Like, all the time.
You know what they do that's good though? Is they'd have an open discussion with like 30 people in the room of all different types and,
Yeah.
and age groups.
Yeah.
And they kind of leave it each topic as an open discussion so it can be interpreted different ways.
They're just so fucking
and
judgy.
that disperses from the hard judgment that someone can give to that
Yeah.
show and get them canceled.
That's what I
right
like.
there.
Like, there's always they have one girl who's actually the only probably Trump supporter out of all of them, but they always let her say her thing, let somebody else say their thing, and then you move on. And it's always kind of like lighthearted. Now, granted, during this COVID thing, because they live in California, they were a little bit more like judgy towards everybody else in the country on the way that they were, doing their thing. And it's like, all right, you have no right to speak on what anybody else is doing
Yeah.
anywhere. And it kind of like got me to stop watching it a little bit, but
California
before
is
that,
a
it was
shit
it was
show.
an awesome show.
They've broken some major news stories too.
Yeah.
TMZ has.
TMZ, yeah. They got
really
TMZ,
have, man.
TMZ Sports now.
The Kobe Bryant thing, I remember that was, they had their people there because they got people everywhere.
What do they do? They've had to just do some serious campaigning for this information, and they just must pay better than everybody for that information.
That's probably it because like say you live in California and you see a celebrity wreck their car and you got the video, you're like, oh, I could sell this shit to TMZ right now for blah blah blah, because it just they're known for breaking news, and then once you establish, kind of an image about being the outlet, the go-to outlet for breaking news, then they can start charging good money for
Well,
it.
and all those people have relationships with these celebrities
Yeah.
and things like that. So it's not just like it's beneficial for both because if they want something to come out, they want to be seen somewhere to read whatever,
They'll
they
call
can call
them.
them and use them,
Yeah.
and then vice versa. And now
Hey,
it's just
take
this
the sex
big,
tape.
yeah.
I looked really good in it.
I mean, you see it happen. It's so sad because like I love all those like housewives shows and everything, but you see them like you sold this story to TMZ, but it's like if they have something bad and they want to make themselves look good, they're like, "Hey, I'm doing this. Catch me here," and like they call them with info. Like,
Cash
They
me
don't-
outside.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
they
then-
and they probably do it for publicity too.
Yeah.
Like an actor knows, my name hasn't been out there in the news for a while. Let's get some. No news is no. What is it? No news is bad. Whatever.
there's
Well, I
no
don't know
such
what
thing as
Thank
bad
you.
publicity.
That's
Fuck
right.
does that
God,
mean?
I just derailed myself. So what they'll
You need
do
to
is
stick
they'll
to space, man.
they'll make up these things like, oh, I'm going to go do this. Their publicist will feed that to TMZ.
Yep.
TMZ will have a photog out there because it'll give TMZ headline for traffic and it'll put this celebrity back in the news for a second.
Yeah. They're very, very smart.
Real quick.
All right, what?
Uh-oh.
To all of our listeners, like so many of you, like we have a lot of listeners, and to where we need to probably get this to our Facebook group. If you guys have any information about anybody that you need to be talked about, what do we have to offer? We have shirts and stickers we can give you for dirty information about people that we can talk about on the show and maybe help our ratings.
What do you mean?
What the fuck are you talking about right
TMZ,
now?
that's their business model, right? And they're they have a sporting network now.
But
They have
who
all
are
this
we
shit.
wanting to talk about?
I don't know. I'm trying to say, is there a podcast out there that TMZ's people? Let's fucking start doing it.
I got some information on a local alligator trapper celebrity.
Ooh, that'll get you 2 stickers.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that for a break?
Some saucy information. No, I think you just hold it in the back pocket
Okay.
for when it needs to be taken out. Let's take a break.
Okay.
It's all fine, cause the jamming all the time. No, we'll get a piece of mine and a little bit of payback. And we go, cocking up the show, you live at the beast, boy, and you're looking at a big scene in the middle of the tree, those scenes, ass keys and little slime critters. A lot of spiders, snakes, cats, bats, rats, we're deep in the woods, rat balls making music. All fine, cause we're jamming all the time, no one get a piece of mine and a little bit of payback. Here we go, king, backing up, show you live it's beast, boy, and looking at dreams. Across the savannas, from the high ground to the hammocks, or river to river, there go the bros.
All right, we're back from break. I just posted something on our Facebook group. It is a news story, and I want to talk about it. The headline is, Argument over TV remote ends with man stabbed with sword. Titusville police say. The victims,
guy's okay.
The victims expected to be okay.
That's why I'm laughing.
Well,
Right near my house, too.
Was it really?
Yeah, like down the block.
Yeah, Knox
McCray and Barna.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I guess the dude that was inside that stabbed the guy with the sword, he couldn't walk because of a disability.
So he's wheelchair bound.
So they were drinking, and I guess the victim said they got into an argument over him
Being selfish
hogging
with a
the
TV remote.
So is the sword attached to his wheelchair?
I don't know. But
It'd be a lot cooler if it was.
what? Now we were just talking
The
about
cops
this.
are trying to, they said to come out with your hands up, and the guy's like, you have to come in because I can't walk out the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah.
And when the cops walked in, they saw the sword like leaning up against the guy's couch. And the guy totally admitted it. He's like, yeah, we got in an argument and I, stabbed him. And
We were talking about this before break. Do you think it's getting thrown in our faces with social media and everything, or do you think crime around here is actually it's a growth?
I think this shit happens all the time. Now we're just hearing about it a lot more.
That's exactly it. Because if you look at the crime trends for the past 10, 15 years in Titusville, it's either, depending on who you're looking at, the same or actually going down. But the big difference is now social media is so prevalent, and you've got these groups like
Yeah.
Titusville Crime and the Titusville Pages
You
and
see
then
it
the
all the
Port
time.
St. John.
The Brevard
Well,
scanner.
they follow the
Yeah.
scanners and then they post about the scanners.
Yep.
Usually it's just people on CB radios or ham radios talking about what's going on with the
Yeah.
crime around here and wearing, I'm not saying everybody, I'm saying some of them have a little aluminum foil on their heads.
So I took screenshots of this one day because I was at home of all this stuff happening in a 24-hour period, crazy stuff in Titusville. Okay, this one. Call for mail screaming at his phone. 2 minutes later, call from the mail saying the FBI tapped his phone. And then somebody jumped out of a vehicle and started chasing an ambulance. Call for someone on the roof of Hobby Lobby. Officers are also now on the roof.
Jesus.
I remember that day.
Rock Pit and Collins. Officers have a residence surrounded and making announcements. Somebody hit somebody with a baseball bat. Hearing officers are about to clear the house on Collins. Somebody getting hit with frying pan. Call for a knife stuck in the back of someone's back door. These were all within a couple like hour period time. Can you imagine these cops? Like, oh my God.
But that's probably just a normal day for a cop.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Think if you join a group that says fist fight videos, man, people are fist fighting a fucking lot everywhere. Yeah, because you're watching fist fighting videos. You're watching
World Star
crime. So you're going to see the crime posted. And, oh man, crime is skyrocketing.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
if you belong to any of these
Jesus.
title groups, that's like 50 or 60% of what everybody posts is, why are the cops down my neighborhood? Why did I just see 50 cops flying down 50? You know?
Well, when Brent did tell me, he goes, "Did you see the crime page? Somebody stabbed somebody with a sword right down the road." I'm like, "Oh my God, a freaking sword!"
There's fist fights on US 1 across from Burger King the other day. And it's like people know who these people are.
Oh,
They're
the biker, the guy on
jumping
the
out
bike.
fighting some bikers in the middle of the damn road.
All right, we're not gonna talk about
Husbands
that one
and wives.
Why not?
It's awesome. We're not
because
gonna
I
name their
know
name,
them very, very well.
but a lot of people
Do
do.
you?
It's
Talk about-
crazy.
Yes.
that
The one that
happens.
got his ass beat, or the one that did the ass beat?
I'm not talking about it.
See,
What you
Charlie,
just did.
That was good. That was real good.
That's it,
Charlie.
though.
I was proud of that question.
Yeah.
Like when it happened,
was a
we were
soft
here
hit.
having our party when I saw it, and I said, "You guys, look at this video that just came up of my friends."
Because you couldn't
Oh, my
really
friend.
tell who they were.
I'm so scared to be in one of those at some
But it's
point.
like,
I will never.
how
rage on the
fair is
road.
it to be fighting somebody when the people have helmets on? Like, you gonna really swing on somebody with a helmet? Like, come on, I'm not gonna punch a fucking helmet if I'm getting in a fight with somebody.
Right.
So it wasn't really a fair.
I'm not going to get a
but-
fight while driving in US.
Yeah,
1
I still have to find out what exactly
at a
happened.
stoplight.
But all I'm saying is, like, they're very good people, and there must have been a very
Burger
good
King
reason for it.
fights
That's all I'm
and
saying.
McDonald's fights. There's people jumping counters
Well,
like it's freaking
Shit happens, man.
You know what
Super Troopers.
the best thing about those fight videos is the commentary by the people shooting it.
Oh my God!
Or the
Everybody's got
just
something to say.
the people that fight that have, like, you watch them and they have no fucking clue what they're doing. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
Like, if you fight, like, what are you doing? Like, don't fight. You got to go.
Right.
You got to flight. You got to get the fuck up out of
Well,
there.
people just get
they
get big mad and they just can't stop themselves, and
yeah.
just
Well-
act a fool. And in this day and age, when everybody's got a 4K camera in their hands, that if it doesn't matter where you're fighting, that shit's going to end up
It's
online
online.
somewhere.
Yes. Yeah.
I
Everybody.
mean, you go online. There's like drunk moms yelling at their kids, and the kids are recording and posting it online, and then people are fucking sharing it across. Like, you know why you're a bitch? You know why I drink? It's because of you 1 and you 3 and you 7. I mean 1 and fuck you bitches, and then they walk out the room. And they're drunk moms.
Kellyanne Conway, the old Trump advisor, got in trouble. Her daughter started recording all of her drunken rants and posting them onto Twitter.
Holy shit.
And she had to resign from her post because of that.
God.
Can you imagine being that kid at home when that comes out? Like, I remember when I got in trouble, it was, hey, there's $60 in sex phone calls, on 976 Love. About to get your ass beat, boy. Now it's, you posted to 18 million people, me drunk on the internet?
And now I'm trending as a...
Like, what happens to that child? What, like, does he just get strangled?
Oh, man.
Or what happens? Is he disowned and off to a new family? Man,
It's so bad.
I got another news
good
story.
kid, man. I'm proud of her.
This one's in West Palm, though. I love the headline. Florida man's stand your ground defense rejected in iguana killing. What the fuck?
Did a guy try to claim self-defense against an iguana?
A judge has rejected the stand your ground defense of a Florida man who said he beat an iguana to death only after it attacked him, biting him on the arm. Stand your ground from a fucking iguana.
Who was the lawyer that proposed this, or was this a self-imposed defense?
That's got to be some ambulance chaser going, I could
Better
get you
call
off.
Saul and shit.
Yeah.
Who is What?
Yeah.
How does that? Is somebody fighting for the iguana?
Fucking Dan
I
Newland's
don't
like,
get it.
hey, I think you got a defense against for this iguana thing.
Dude, next time you watch a Dan Newland commercial, look at how much like he's been photoshopped to death, right? After Effects.
It was
right?
it was a public defender.
He's
It was a public defender.
that public defender was trying to make a name for himself.
Wrote
gotta
what the
get him on the
iguana
show.
was, that the iguana was the aggressor when it when it leaned forward with its mouth open wide and showing its sharp teeth in a threatening manner.
An iguana.
Hey, and attacked him.
What was the iguana's name?
Bleeding from his bite, Patterson kicked the iguana as far as he could. Oh my god.
So wait a second.
So I don't understand. How did the cops get involved with this?
How did he get in
Patterson
trouble?
believed that the iguana could have injected poison in him, and thus he rushed to incapacitate the iguana the best way he could in order to preserve its antidote.
that doesn't make any.
But I don't
was it someone's
understand how
pen?
this got into the
Like,
courts.
Was it someone's pet and they
It's
reported
like
him?
a child or a wife watching this in horror.
Because it's not
Killing Steve.
iguanas. They're not an endangered species, so he didn't.
I don't know, man. That's the best news headline I've seen. I feel really bad.
Like
for I had
if you saw an
when I was a
iguana
kid.
down in Miami, you just walked up with a machete and chopped its head off and kept walking.
Yeah, fuck you,
People are going to
iguana!
talk about it, but are the cops going to catch you and convict you
No,
in that? Unless there's some really good video and they know who it is.
but even
How
then,
did this person get caught?
it is if it's not protected, you're not doing anything wrong.
You can just choke out iguanas.
Sure, I mean if it's
I mean-
not protected by any like conservation status, and
I wouldn't,
you're a
man.
dick for doing it. But
Yeah, I
I don't think legally you can get in any trouble for it.
People are killing freaking squirrels, running them over. I mean,
Just
not on
like
purpose.
podcast, you learn something new every day.
I don't know. Don't take my word on that. We need to call Frank
Chris
Ryback
is
in
fact checking over here.
here. I've been fact
He
checked
said,
enough.
"Fuck your disclaimer, Charlie. What we're saying is fact."
God, man, people are crazy.
People are crazy.
Yeah. So what's up,
That was
man?
an exciting story. You got any more of those goodies?
That was a good one.
Those two take the
Good
cake for me,
story.
man.
You want to do some more misconnections? I've been now that we've been doing it, I've been looking at them and I found a couple good ones.
Chris is just
Oh, I wanna
hoping
hear
someone's
it.
going to say something
I
about
got a
him
few
on
over
there.
here.
No.
I got a few
He's
over here.
like,
I'm ready for it.
oh,
Do you got it? You got to print it out.
guy on a Harley.
I got to print it
driving
out.
around
Right?
Titusville.
I got QR codes and everything. Buddy.
Let's do it, man.
Oh, wait, that's me.
I want to.
You know you want to be in there.
All right. A Mike Erdman car wash. Coco.
Oh, here we go.
Beautiful woman vacuuming her gray SUV. Knowing she want to be with me. I was next to you vacuuming my truck. Hi.
Wow.
That's it.
That's weird.
So weird.
That is weird.
That's awkward.
Like, who's checking these things, man?
Is
Chris?
there anybody proofreading these before the send button, or does he just like quickly pop that out?
Does
or
this
is that
cost
like
money?
I don't know.
No, this is
No, they're
regular-
free.
All right, well, there you go. At least he's not wasting his money.
So, Colleen, aside from the fact that you're married, if you read this and you were a single woman, right? And you were like, okay, so I was at Mike Erdman. Damn, I do drive a gray SUV. Would you answer that if you
Good
come across
question.
that?
I guess it depends on how it was. Like, if I looked at the guy and was like, felt some type of way. But if I were just seriously minding my own business,
And the
then
dude
no.
was creeping you?
No, because I'd be like, what the fuck? I'd be scared.
Right.
I'd be like, oh my God, all right, well, people are always watching.
What about this? What if there is women out, and I know there's got to be women out there that seek this behavior out and just say, yeah, that was fucking me. I'm going to respond. And then just respond and then like a catfish this motherfucker.
You think so?
You think
Really?
do you think there's catfishes in the misconnection
Yes.
game?
I don't know.
Of
That's
course
like
there is.
season 10 of Catfish on MTV.
Should we?
I just watched an episode of Catfish today.
should
It's
we?
good.
Should we
It is
test this
good.
empirically?
You know what I'm saying? No, we've done
Well,
this.
they've
and we
done
got
this.
kicked off. Me and Olivia and a bunch of us were posting.
Can you do something
Some
with a
real funny
scoop?
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
Something?
really funny.
It was
actually.
good.
Yeah, we got banned.
You were getting
Or
ice
we got
cream
kicked
or
off.
cupcakes.
Yeah, we got reported or some kind of shit.
On what? What was it now?
On
What website?
Craigslist misconnections.
They did it. They did a fake
Joe
one.
did one too.
Yeah.
A fake one to
Fucking
see.
hilarious.
So good.
Oh, it's so
It
fucking
was so
funny.
good. We got some responses. Like Olivia Nip was showing us some of the response. Oh, it was fucking.
That's
great.
why.
So people were responding to your fake
Oh yeah.
Yes.
misconnection.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah. Oh,
really?
yeah. Like, hey, but I wasn't that person, but
Really?
I am this person. And it was like,
God, there's
Jesus
some
Christ,
desperate people.
Like, who are you? Like, who's that person?
Ugh, that's a
Do we
little
work
creepy.
with that person? Do we know him? Do they come into our bar?
Some people are just very
And they're sitting
desperate.
at the bar on their phone, just like intercepting misconnections.
Maybe they think that's their only option.
What are they? Are they intercept? Yeah.
Because I mean, like, they
I know,
could be a
but-
whole nother person.
I don't think I want to
You know?
know the type of person that does that though.
That's deep
Yeah.
though. Like that's a thought.
I think we know some
about
of
that
those people that-
Who are these people? Who's intercepting misconnections?
You know,
you know,
nothing surprises me anymore.
do that.
It's just creeper. It's such a creeper vibe.
So
are you?
creepy. Yeah.
Who are you? Talk to us.
Like-
Email us.
Brent tries to tell me all the time that guys are creepy and that I just don't give people
Yes.
enough credit. Because,
You-
like,
he is-
I have
Dude,
made
guys-
Brent
mistakes.
is right.
There's
Yeah.
I've made
creepiness.
mistakes about people that we all know and have had
Yes.
recently talked about, that things I've heard have just blown my mind and I had no clue.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because I really do try to see the best in people. And I guess as
Which is a
a
good
girl,
thing.
I really
Yeah, it's a
need to
really
be
good
more
thing.
cautious. But
You do.
I had no idea that, like, you know, every guy that's super nice to you wants to fuck you, Colleen. That's what he tells me.
Dude,
it's like, no, that's not true.
It is.
We're just friends.
It's true and it
But-
sucks. You know what I mean?
No, that's.
I know it's
yeah,
not true
no,
for
it's
every
not.
guy.
No, it's true and it sucks. It really is, and it
I don't
sucks.
think
That's
But
just
when
true.
certain
science.
guys, Brent will
Deep
just get
down,
a
if
read
people are being honest.
on certain guys that
Yeah.
I'll introduce him to and be like, hey, this is so and so. And then later on, he'll be like, hey, just so you know, that guy only wants to fuck you.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, no way.
You can even tell with the way they interact.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yes.
a respectful way you talk to somebody
Yeah.
and that you come off, and then there's a real creepy. We all know both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I don't notice it. I just think that everyone's really nice.
On the whole, men are terrible. Like
Yeah,
we're fucking.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
fucking
Terrible.
Yeah.
Like guys, we need to step up our game, man, a little bit.
It's
Like,
just-
I see some of the shit that's going on in these parts.
Yeah,
It'll
but then you
never
guys tell me
happen.
about some
And-
girls that I know, and I'm kind of shocked by their behavior too.
Well, it does go both ways.
goes both
Oh,
ways.
it does. It's like it's just when you get caught. That's the thing. Some people are fucking good. Some people fucking are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just one. Like everybody's a creep.
Or no,
in
no, no,
some
no.
way.
Some people think they're fucking good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some people think they're good, but they're not as good as
And
they are.
They've got
Be
more
who the
confidence
fuck
in
you
the
are.
game.
Just be you.
Yeah.
Just be it.
I agree.
Just be it. Fuck,
Just-
just let pieces fall where they may.
Brent's right though.
I guess
Brent's smart.
and it's so funny because like
Yes, he
he'll
is.
tell me about like certain people that have been in my life for a really long time, and I'll be like, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, and then something will happen. I'm like, fuck, he was right.
Yeah.
He was right.
Has he ever called any of your co-hosts out? Did we all
No.
get positive readings?
You guys are good.
Nice. That's what we
Thank
look
God.
for and shit.
Shout out to Brian.
But there's been
Thank you,
people that
Brent,
have
man.
been on
Thank
our
you, buddy.
podcast before that shall remain nameless.
Ooh.
That he's like,
Oh, yeah.
you need to be worried about him. But you guys also said the same exact thing. So
We had good reason for that though, in hindsight.
it's so funny though when you guys are in agreement too. Like if there's somebody that comes around and you guys will say the
We
same
know.
thing he does, and I don't see it, but you
Guys-
guys
guys
immediately
know.
I'm pretty good about that.
because you're like
Yeah.
you're
Charlie's
like
taught
brothers
me.
or something, and you're like,
Yeah,
hey Colleen,
I'm-
just so you
I'm
know,
pretty good
you need to
about
not
that.
talk to that guy.
I feel like I'm a pretty like I'm similar to you, Colleen, in that I give people the benefit of the
Yeah,
doubt
you do.
until it like I really, really do.
Mm-hmm.
Then Charlie is kind of taught me some things. Like he's kind of my sensei in this because he
Yeah.
calls some bullshit out pretty quick.
I think it's what I
when he
do for a
tells me-
living helps.
Yeah.
and he'll pull me outside. We'll just be in whatever situation, and Charlie will be like, Scott, come here real quick. I know you don't understand what the fuck goes on right now, but let me just tell you what's going on right now. This is happening and this is happening. I'm like, no, it's not. What are you talking about? And then I'll come in and sit down and I'll analyze the situation. And I'm like, I think he's fucking right.
It's so crazy, right?
Motherfucker's right.
Some people are just good at that though, just at reading people.
God, I can't read people's bullshit.
He's like the mentalist.
No, not that far. Not that far.
That's a good show.
But
actually.
close.
I fucking
Really
love
good.
that show.
I started rewatching it. I'm like,
Hey, let's shoot out. Scott, you got some of that trivia over there?
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, wait. Let me misconnection.
Oh, you got another one?
I got more. That was a good one. Today, Playland the Beach, number 11.
Pier 11.
So Pier 11, Pier 11, is that borderline? Or you just don't know what you're going to see when you go over Pier 11?
Well, I mean,
I think nowadays it is borderline. Back in the day, 13 and further
and
down
that's
was
what it
where you
says
had
on
to
the
worry.
sign when you come in at Playland
Now
the
they're
Beach.
getting a little reckless, I've heard, and they're just
it's
moving
starting
on
to
down.
move down. Yeah.
Yeah. To all of our out-of-state listeners and everything, we're talking about Playland the Beach in town.
Mm-hmm.
All of our out-of-state listeners, we've got tons of them, right?
And we do.
There we go. See,
We do.
See the support we got here. Playland the Beach. When you get down, it's nudie. You can go
Pier
straight nude.
13 is nudie.
And they have a sign at the entrance.
Yep.
You know, there was battles about this back in the late 80s.
A lot
and
of court
90s,
battles.
and
Yep.
There was like vandalism of people's houses.
Yeah.
You know, say like on their driveway saying like "get nude, lady." You know, like council members and shit. Like this was a big topic. Well, you can be nude out there, and I don't know that many beaches that you can do that.
Right.
Not in good old U.S. of A. No, that's
And it's
rare.
a private beach. You can see the shuttle pad. Like Playland Beach is amazing.
Beautiful.
Like it's my personal
Literally
favorite
beautiful
beach.
beach.
Yeah.
I learned to surf on that beach. I learned to fish on that beach.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I spent time with my uncle and all them surfers out at number 5 and 6, and
That's it. That's where it's at.
amazing. You know,
5 and 6.
like everybody, you don't have showers and you have bathrooms that got blue fucking water in them. You
Yeah.
know, because
They're
they don't
porta
have-
potties.
Yeah.
Right.
What were we talking about?
Playland Beach.
Playland.
Okay, keep going with that
I'm gonna do the
misconnection.
misconnection. I'm
Scott,
sorry. I was
Scott.
trying to paint a picture of Playland.
Thanks for the setup.
Thank you, Scott.
So
All right.
Pier 13,
Rabbit hole. I know.
the very last pier at Playlinda is
Yeah, I
clothing
regret that.
optional, fully legal.
Yep.
They don't fuck with you
So
out
number
there.
11.
What?
This is Pier 11, though.
Today, you were breathtaking, lady, with an amazing tan
Lady.
and black fashioned hat.
Black fashion hat.
I wonder if she was just wearing just the hat in the tan. I was admiring you from a short distance, not a long distance, short. Like I was right up in your
Fucking
shit.
Creepy.
Would love to make your acquaintance again. See you at 11 again anytime soon? Question mark. So is this guy gonna?
So let's
like,
go to Pier
jangle his
11 and go
jangle
check it
jangle?
out.
Is this guy? We should get a detective. We need
I'm
an inside
picturing
person.
some creeper in a car with fucking binoculars gunning some
This
chick
is one.
down.
Of, this
Yeah.
is,
But like, who goes to Pier 11 for real? Like,
fisherman.
I've never been there.
Fisherman.
Yeah. Well, so yeah.
7, like Eddie Creek to 11 is like to me 9. I do 6 to 9.
6.
You know?
Yeah, 6 to 9 is where you fish. I thought I
Yeah,
didn't.
and
I don't
usually it's
ever
Eddie
go past
Creek
that.
because it's a quick over. You know, it's a good spot.
Yeah.
Go to Eddie Creek and fish if you need to.
11 though.
Like that's
Picturing someone
borderline.
very old.
So is like, was she like naked with a black hat and he like bounces his jingle jangle over the
I
fucking
don't know.
boardwalk?
I don't
And
think
then he like
Super
sat next to
creepy.
her. Maybe they had a little connection and talked. Maybe they were fully clothed and we're just going too deep into this.
You know, but if you don't have the chones to go up and say something,
No.
and this is what you're going to do, I mean, what are we doing here, guys?
Yeah.
You know, come on.
Charlie,
I don't know, man.
how you feeling about this one?
It's just creepy, man. All the way. They're all creepy. They're
For
just
real.
all creepy, man.
Who even knows about this
All right.
misconnections thing besides us?
I was the guy with 6 kids right behind you. I was the guy with 6 kids right behind you.
Is that it?
I guess you got 6 kids. Craigslist is all you can afford or use or do. You're fucking desperate. I get it, dude. This guy almost have his back for now. Let's
Is that
be
all
honest.
he posted?
That's just the title.
Okay. It's just setting up the picture. All right.
Yeah, I was right behind you, and you were there with 3 other friends. Okay. I wanted to talk to you so bad, but couldn't because the kids. Because of the kids. Because of kids.
I'm going to put it on my kids that I have no game.
Could because of kids. You had a greenish bathing suit, and one of your friends had a red bathing suit and tattoos. If you read this, email me.
Ooh. I just got douche chills from that.
It's so bad. Man.
6 kids. Like, you're there with your homies or your girls, right? You're at the beach having fun. I'm that motherfucker with 6 kids.
Bye
And
bye.
I'm trying to Craigslist connection you. Oh, man,
Jeez.
that's a sad one. Okay, this is Titusville. The last one. The title is Shirt Tales.
Well, hold on, wait. So, like dress shirt tails? Like,
I think so.
okay. I don't get it. Do they even make dress shirts with tails anymore?
I don't know.
Or is it just
I don't know.
You're asking the
Is that
wrong
an
guy.
Abercrombie or
I don't
American Eagle, maybe?
DuckTales. Ooh.
I was thinking the same. Two excellent 20-something guys at I-95 hotel.
Uh-oh.
I commented on how casual yet sexy you looked with the long, untucked shirt tail look. So it's a look. You invited me to your room
Oh,
to
shit.
unclog a couple of pipes.
Oh my!
What the?
Like, okay.
I think Scott's making this up.
Are you still there, or is there any other shirt tail guy interested? So she is seeking.
Thirsty.
She is seeking these men who are at the
She's
bars
thirsty.
and at home trying to intercept the interceptors.
It's still creepy.
The
She-
misconnection
she
interceptors.
put it out there.
She's like, if you're an interceptor, I'm
your girl.
that chick.
Yep.
You just got to have a shirt tail look. So what you got to do, guys? If you're desperate, you got to go Google. Like we talked about this earlier on the show. Shirt tail look in Google or YouTube.
Right.
Find out what the style is.
Get up to Amazon.
Go buy that fucking shit. Get it there tomorrow.
Yep.
Prime it
So
clothing.
weird, man.
Prime clothing, and fucking hit this chick up.
Take all the challenge out of the
She
game.
wants the shirt tail. Like,
Shooting fish in
we
a
are
bucket.
We are adding in value to our listeners.
Oh,
Finally.
Jesus Christ.
All right, that's all I got.
Oh,
All right, let's knock out a couple. Let's do a little trivia.
I'm kind of excited about this too.
Are you?
What does Bruce Willis not wear during most of Die Hard?
Shoes. Right?
Smile.
yeah.
No, I don't.
What the heck was a dealy bobber?
What?
What the heck was a dealy bobber?
I got no idea.
I don't know.
A fork.
A headband with antenna-like springs attached.
Okay.
Do we remember that from the 80s?
Got nothing.
No.
No,
Never had one.
that's weird.
Who left St. Louis for L.A. in 1986 with nothing but her savings and her goal to be a singer?
Madonna.
Was it Sheryl
I
Crow,
have no idea.
No,
Tori
it's not.
Amos,
Wait, what
or
year?
Pat Benatar?
God.
Sheryl Crow.
Sheryl Crow. I love
1986.
Tori Amos.
Both of them.
Sheryl
yeah.
Crow.
Sheryl Crow. You're right.
It's beautiful.
What does KIT stand for on Knight Rider?
Oh.
You're gonna get one.
It does stand for something.
KITT.
It's KITT.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
A Knight Industries 2000.
Oh.
So close.
I would have got that.
Yeah, I got that.
What U.S. volcano erupted in May of 1980?
Mount St. Helens.
Helens.
In what movie does Daryl Hannah play a mermaid?
Splash,
Yeah.
son.
Boom.
Got to see some
Probably
cheap
good at
movies
this.
on that one.
Splash. I love that.
What revolutionary 80s band was comprised of Thurston Moore, Kim Gordon,
Sonic Youth.
and Lee Ronaldo?
Mm-hmm.
Name two. I would not have known those names. I would
Yeah.
not have been able to answer that. Name two of the. No, I would have had this. I got this one. You guys better have this immediately.
We'll let Colleen do
A
it.
lot of
No.
pressure. Colleen, you first. Like,
Yeah.
and nobody answer this for Colleen.
Okay.
Name two of the four main characters on the Golden Girls.
Like their character names or their
Yeah,
real life
character
names.
names. Two of the
Like
four main
Dorothy,
characters.
Blanche,
Yep.
Yep.
There you go.
Rose.
Sophia Rose.
There you go. Because you got them all.
I only knew
Everybody-
Dorothy and Blanche.
Which was the best one?
Blanche was a hussy.
Blanche. Blanche is
Oh.
my
Yeah,
favorite.
right.
loved her.
Dorothy was hilarious.
Dorothy was
Sophia
hol-
was too,
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
That's a fucking
But Dorothy
good
was
show,
like-
man.
Good.
Dorothy was like that dry sense of humor.
And it,
funny.
and it holds up. Like I'll watch reruns of Golden Girl, and it fucking holds. It's
Mhm.
fucking
Oh, it's
hilarious.
Pluto TV, man, plays all that old shit.
Yeah.
So good. True or false? The original the original Sony Walkman was yellow. True or false?
I will say true because that's what I remember, but it's probably false.
I'm gonna go
so
false.
random.
I'll go true.
False.
The real Sony Walkman, the first one was blue and silver.
Yeah.
So it was false.
Those yellows were hot though, man.
What TV show featured aliens that liked to eat rats?
Was that V?
Alf.
Alf?
Oh,
V.
V.
You're right.
V?
Yeah.
I don't even know that
Alf was
show.
cat.
Oh, Alf
What
was
show
cats.
is
Yeah.
that?
V?
They remade that.
Robert England was in it.
Yeah.
I don't even know that
They-
show.
Like
Good
they
show.
did. They were like reptilians and
Yeah,
like they
reptilian
were
people.
in human disguise. But as the show progressed, you'd see them with like the lizard eyes and
Is
that.
that why people had that lizard theory of people? And shit?
Probably. But they redid that just recently. Well, not just recently. Probably about seven or 8
yeah.
years ago,
Yeah.
and it was just okay.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
Who directed the Ghostbusters?
Robert Zemeckis.
Was it Rob Reiner,
No,
Steven Spielberg, or Ivan Reitman?
Ivan
Oh
Reitman.
no, yeah.
Ivan Reitman.
You guys immediately got
Stupid.
that when I said the right name. I tried to. All right. Whose fairy tale wedding was televised to 750 million viewers in 1981?
Diana and
Princess
Charles.
Diana, yeah.
Charles and Diana.
I wouldn't have got that either.
No, I was thinking that, but I knew.
Like a Mike Tyson fight?
Longest wedding dress train ever.
Really?
Yes.
When
It got a Guinness record for it, didn't it?
Yes.
Oh,
I
shit.
remember that actually.
I do not.
I was like, as a kid, that is obnoxious.
You can't remember that? How old were you?
That is a waste. No, I was
One?
only 2. I just
Two?
remember seeing it as a kid though and commenting
Oh.
on it. You know, not live.
When I see it now, I'm like, God, that must have been
I was
hard
2. I
to
was
walk
like,
down,
Jesus,
man.
Mom, what is this lady's problem? What band scored a top 30
Slayer.
hit covering Al Green's "Take Me to the River"?
Take me to the river. What band? What year?
What band
Put
scored
me
a
in
top
the
30 hit covering Al Green's "Take Me to the River"?
Huey
It was
Lewis
in
and the
80s.
News.
Kenny Loggins.
Nope.
No idea.
Yeah,
I got
hold
you
on,
guys.
hold on,
I don't
hold
get
on,
y'all
hold
very
on.
often.
No, it's not Traveling Wilburys. I don't know, man.
The Talking Heads.
Talking Heads. Son of a bitch.
No, never
I
heard
wouldn't-
that
I
one.
wouldn't have got that one either.
One of my favorite actors of all time, Danny DeVito, played dispatcher Louis De Palma on what sitcom that ended in 1983?
Oh, come on,
Taxi?
dude. Taxi.
What is that? Colleen just popped that
Good
one
job,
out.
Colleen. Good rip.
Just like, boom, you did it.
When you said Danny DeVito,
you were
I-
questioning it.
I almost
was-
yelled twins.
Well, because
twins.
Twins is one of my favorite
I
movies.
was thinking
man.
of
It's
him
so good.
on Friends as the stripper. Like
Oh
when you
my
said
God,
Danny DeVito, was my
yes.
first thought was like him. Like,
Oh,
him
so
and
good.
him and Arnold, man, together was fantastic.
Arnold.
God, that was great. Who played Josiah Doc Skurlock in Young Guns?
Emilio
Emilio
Estevez.
Estevez?
Who was the Doc? Emilio was the leader.
Mm.
He was not Doc.
I don't remember everybody.
John Bon
else.
Jovi sang "Blaze of Glory." I remember that.
Are you guys Young Gun
Down.
fans? Are you guys fans? Like, this is one of my favorite movies. I would have had it immediately.
I don't remember it.
You had Emilio. You had old
Was Charlie
Winnie-
Charlie
Sheen?
Sheen
in it?
in it?
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
You had Kiefer Sutherland,
Yeah,
who was Doc.
I haven't seen it in years.
He was the light poet guy. Then you had Lou Diamond Phillips
Oh,
when they did Peyote
Now
in the
I'm
Woods.
remembering.
and-
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Eh.
Great movie.
Ain't no Tombstone, but it's cool.
It's no Tombstone. You got that
Tombstone
right.
was great.
One- the best movie of all time.
Well, calm down.
One of them. Yeah. Let's not go
Be a
too hard to
Huckleberry.
debate.
Braveheart, fuck it up.
Well, I got 2 guns, one for each of you. It's my favorite, fucking favorite part of that. Steve fucking Foster. All right. What Bon Jovi album was named the top-selling album in 1987?
Slippery
Slippery
when
when wet. Yes.
Raining Blood.
Raining blood.
You're gonna get the rest. I think we are good.
All right, man. Well, thank you everybody for listening.
Yep.
You guys got any crazy plans this weekend?
Work.
Larkin is turning 40 years old on Sunday.
Oh, happy
Oh
birthday,
my
Larkin.
Yep. So we will be over there.
I might swing over there after I drop Stella
You
off.
should, man. Anybody, or you guys are not anybody. Y'all are welcome to come over.
Yeah.
But we're not doing slip and slide, kickball.
Why is that?
Like,
why is
the
that not a
adults,
thing?
like the adults, like, are like guys. And I think all of us, like, there's 4 of us that are on injured reserve right now.
Yeah.
We have 3 foot problems. Me, Tony, and Javi. We all have foot issues. Like 2 of them, they're worse than mine even.
It's a real
So
problem.
I kind of feel proud. Like I have like a group that got injured with, and they're a lot healthier than me. You know.
Lord.
Well, you guys have fun with that.
Yeah,
I'll be
I might
working all
swing by
weekend.
after I drop off Stella. That sounds
Larkin,
like fun. She got
happy
the
40th.
invite.
We
Yeah,
love
happy
you.
40th.
It's awesome.
Yeah, happy birthday, Larkin.
Officially old.
Happy
Awesome.
birthday, Megan Bigos. Just
Oh,
happened.
yeah, happy
Right.
a couple
birthday,
days ago.
Megan.
So, old lady. Kidding.
We took
I
a
love it.
week.
Her
We
and
took
Lauren
a
are
week.
older than
We
me.
did take a week off.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
We changed some stuff here in the studio. In the meantime, we all kind of needed a break. Kids were getting out of school.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
So we do got maybe next week we're probably going to get into some stuff about the kids and summers and what's the plan for the summers.
Yeah.
If you got anything to share on the podcast, you know,
Father's
on the
Day.
group,
Not this weekend, but next
yeah,
weekend.
that's
Is
coming
it?
up too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh man, that's right.
good stuff.
Yeah, make it happen,
Everything's
Colleen.
going great. The website's been getting tweaked up. The shirts are on there. I kind of got them up for sale right now.
What do you mean, kind of? They're
18
officially up,
18
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
$18.95. There's some free shipping. Okay, we'll take care of that end. Just an easy one cost through PayPal checkout right now.
Yeah.
We're going to be adding different ways to be able to pay as I'm kind of learning as I go and getting this set up.
PayPal's pretty
But,
much the standard.
And it's pretty seamless. I kind of went through and did it and everything. I got the sizing. It shows the right quantities and everything. So that's all good.
Download, listen, download, grab your friend's phone, download it on their phone. Spread the word, spread the love, and we appreciate everybody that helps out with us. Man, we got a lot of love,
We really
especially in the
appreciate
Facebook
that.
group.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lillian, as we always have to do. She's always
Lillian,
on
you're
there.
fantastic. I love your Disney posts.
So awesome.
Yeah. I
know.
can't wait till I get to go back to Disney and send her stuff, pictures from
She's all her
Magic
husband's
Kingdom.
accomplishments she's post. I mean,
Yeah,
she's
just
she's
awesome.
very inspiring all the way around. She helps us on Instagram a little bit now.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Awesome.
And yeah, thanks for all the love, guys. Download the podcast. Tell your
Seeing
friends.
people in grocery stores, saying hi. Like I saw Catherine, who's a fan of the show at
Yeah.
the grocery store the other day.
So sweet.
Shout out to
So-
Catherine.
Such a fan. Like listens to us.
Let me guess, Publix on Garden Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listens to us,
Aw.
and it was fantastic.
Shocking, Catherine.
Appreciate it.
Oh,
That's
come
her
on now.
spot.
That's her
That's
jam.
her spot.
All right, love
Publix
you
is
guys.
everyone's spot. Come on.
Block that out now. You're like all these people there.
Love you guys.
Yeah,
Bye.
have a good weekend.
Daisies in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor.